Okay, so I'll admit I've never seen the Fall Guy TV show from the 80s, but I can't imagine it's any better than this movie. I mean, sure, Lee Majors is cool, but is he as cool as Ryan Gosling? Sure, the old stunts are probably cool, but they didn't have the technology back then that we got now. They didn't have the access to the explosives that we got now. It was the 80s. They had cocaine? Wait. There's 5 full seasons of a show with stunt guys doing crazy shit jacked up on cocaine? Well, Ryan Gosling is playing one of the best stuntmen in the industry. He gets called in to work on a movie for this director, Emily Blunt, that he also has some history with. The actor that he's doing stunts for, he's missing, and this movie needs to get finished. And then there's stunts and stunts and stunts and more stunts. Ryan Gosling, I've said it before, I'll say it again, this man is a national treasure. He can just do it all. I love his serious roles, I love his quiet roles, I love his comedy. I really love his silliness.
Could you just hold on for 1 second?
Oh, okay.
Sublime! I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that.
And in this, as usual, he fucking brings it. I know this is kind of the point. I'm not sure how many stunts he actually does, but he gives it 1,000,000%. And goddamn, was he funny. But also somehow a bad motherfucker at the same time. His chemistry with Emily Blunt was flawless. She's in this as a first-time director trying to prove herself, while this movie's just falling apart behind the scenes. Then just throw in this stunt guy that she has a hot history with, who might just be a bit of a distraction. Honestly, she was almost as good as Ryan and almost just as funny. Being actors that can do serious drama as well as comedy is so rare. We're lucky enough to get 2 of them, and they put them together in this. And it is magic and chemistry.
We need to keep it super professional.
Cool. Do you want to make out?
Nope.
Because I don't either. It's not what I'm into right now.
Making out?
Yeah.
What are you into?
Talking.
Yeah.
The other standout that I didn't even know was in this was Hannah Waddingham from Ted Lasso. She's the executive producer of this movie that they're all working on. Metal Storm. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think it's called Metal Storm. Anyway, you might say that she's the villain. Very self-aware Hollywood type that's a backstabbing asshole while also being nice to everyone's face. You know, she had an opportunity to sing in this, and they didn't take that opportunity. And it kind of made me sad because she has a beautiful voice. So, first off, this movie, it's fucking wonderful. But what if I told you that this movie that they sold to us as this action rom-com is not that? There is a love story, yes, but that's just worked into the larger picture. Actually, now that I think of it, the love story is kind of the Maguffin of the movie. The love Ryan Gosling has for Emily Blunt is what drives the plot. Whoa. What this movie actually is a tip of the hat, a standing ovation, a bow to stuntmen and stunts and the fact that it's a thankless job. They took this action stunt showcase and sold it to us as a rom-com. So just like the profession itself that's unrecognized and just a bit of a lie with actors pretending to do all these stunts, this is a stunt movie that's pretending to be a rom-com. It's meta. The story is very clever as it is a movie about making a movie. We get to see all this cool behind the scenes stuff that we normally don't see with stuntmen. So then, while Ryan Gosling's running around Sydney, Australia, trying to get this production finished, we get to see him doing all these stunts in action with all these other stunt guys. This whole thing is about how cool stunt guys are and how cool their job is. And they display that by giving us fight scenes, wire work, fire stunts, jumping stunts, car stunts, boat stunts, helicopter stunts, and it's all fantastic to watch. And then, to put the cherry on top, you got Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt flirting and cracking jokes. Well, that's just an easy 2 hours of me smiling and laughing and clapping. It's entertaining as fuck, and I was immediately wrapped up in it from the very first stunt. Aaron Taylor Johnson is also used to show how actors are selfish assholes, and I loved him in this. Actually, while his character is acting in character, an actor that's playing an actor that's acting in a movie, He's just doing a Matthew McConaughey impersonation. It's hilarious. They also had a great balance between funny and action. I found myself laughing really hard at times. There's this unicorn joke. I was dead. Did I have any dislikes? Not really. I'd say it was more nitpicks than anything else. They open up the movie with some Ryan Gosling narrating the story. Not a fan, but it also didn't kill me. Overall, I had a blast. I think it's a great reflection on Hollywood in a way that makes fun of itself. I think from now on, I'm gonna pay more attention to stunt actors and the unsung heroes that they are. Okay, see ya. Subscribe! Okay, if you go see this in the theater, which I think you should, stick around for the credits. It's a bunch of the stunt people for the movie behind the scenes doing stunts for the movie. And then there's a mid-credit scene that might be a cameo from the $6 Million Man himself. Probably not coked out of his mind, though. He might have been.
I don't understand what you want me to do.
Go get Santa!